All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. All right, what are they thinking and feeling? Who are they? I don't know. I mean, is somebody attached to you? I got pretty much the Mars reading here. I got somebody, just before I hit record, I cut the deck like I do for the monthly readings, right? I show you the cut cards, right? I mean, it's the Four of Cups with the fueled by the world. It's somebody who in this energy now wants what they didn't want before. Again, there's a whole lot of second looks going on. The question is, like I said in the Mars reading, it's big boy, big girl energy. Only the high vibrational people are going to survive over the next couple of years. The rest are just in peril. You know, it's just, look, there's the love geese. I didn't even know those were there. Somebody now wants, I mean, somebody's taking a second look at you. Somebody attached. And they're thinking and feeling a lot. So this reading just looks at feelings. Okay, so we'll see. One card for each sign. Again, not your astrologer. This ain't your horoscope. The signs are just marking wherever. We're just splitting the soulmate cycle with the 12 pieces. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. You're all part of a cycle. That's why there's no timestamps here. Otherwise, I'd have a hell of a time keeping track. If I read the Libra position, I go, well, you should also watch Aries, Gemini. Everybody should watch Cancer. You try to explain that. It's just impossible, right? But it is actually how energy works. So, you know, it's hard to explain, but it is a thing. You know, they shouldn't be using timestamps. It's not what we should be doing. Even your horoscopes, you should read all 12. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. Absolutely. Abso-smurfly even. And the math works on that. That's just the energy around us. Just the 360 degrees of energy around us divided into 12 slices. It's a general reading. Whatever you want to do with it. It may or may not resonate with you. But if you're here for a reason. It could just be one thing I say. Right? Maybe I just got somebody to read the Sagittarius horoscope at their favorite horoscope website, and they don't usually read it because it's not part of their chart or not part of anything. Right? Well, go read it. I don't know. For somebody, maybe something I said right there helped them out. It's not really part of the reading. Just me trying to teach you about energy bit by bit, a little bit at a time. Overall energy of this reading is justice. This reading is timeless, by the way. Today we ask what they're thinking and feeling. We don't clarify. Pay attention to everything that falls on the table. Tomorrow we ask what actions they're likely to take, and we clarify. Same thing, same deal. Okay? And we go justice and the Queen of Wands is the overall energy here. Somebody's trying to find a way to avoid the unavoidable. And they're failing. There's a tower. I thought I'd go one more. Somebody's trying to find a way to avoid the unavoidable. Freaky McFakerman, pushing it back, just focus on whatever. This is the same type of energy of people where things are going wrong and they bury their head in the sand and go, la, 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 I'm fine. Everything's fine. Right? Yeah, no. You know, face the shit. Somebody's having to turn and face the strain. Changes. Right? All right, I knew it'd freeze. We had our freeze up. I was going to open the video by saying, you think it'll freeze? And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll probably jinx it. Right? Well, it froze anyway, just because I thought it. I manifested the freeze up. Anyway, like I was saying, starts with Aries, position 1, position 12 over here. It looks like Changes from David Bowie seem to be our theme song. So maybe go read the words. Maybe look it up. Google the lyrics. Maybe there's one line in there that means something. Maybe watch The Breakfast Club. It's a very important song to that movie. I like to consider myself the Anthony Michael Hall of that movie, you know. So maybe, you know, whatever. I don't know. At least at that age, anyway. All right, let's go. Aries, position 1, 7 of Pentacles. The energy is just right for something. There's some kind of, somebody feels like they're thinking and feeling about you that it's time. It's time. The time is now. What does that mean? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. That's just what I get, and I'm not clarifying. But we're going to keep going. Everything's connected. Everything is energy, and everything is connected. Okay. Okay. Position 2, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody feels like it's time. Everybody attached to you seems to feel like you're someone they want to talk to. Or in this particular position, somebody here wants to confess something to you. You okay? Somebody wants to confess something. You're the confessor. Right? There you go. I mean, I don't know. Somebody wants to confess something to you. It's just the way it is. Everybody feels like it's something they have to do. It almost feels mission-oriented to me in some way. Not in the serial killer way, but in a nice It's a nice, sweet energy in a way. Again, this is what they feel, what they're thinking and feeling. It's not about actions. People think and feel all sorts of things, right? I mean, position 3, Gemini. Yeah, somebody wants to confess something to you there, Taurus. In the second position here, if you identify with that, doesn't matter what your sign is. I'm not your fucking astrologer, but wow. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. This person thinks everybody's person wants to talk to them. I get it. Everybody thinks you've got an opinion. All of this it's all just tied together. Everybody's person thinks whoever this person is, it's different for all of you. I mean, it could be a family member, it could be a runner, it could be a friend. It's a soul connection. But that person, that energy, thinks that you can make something simple. You can explain, in this case here, you could explain how to start over. You know how to do it. You know how to do stuff. You're like MacGyver. You can make a plane out of a rubber band and a stick of gum to get us off the island, kind of a thing. I mean, it's a bit of that. Somebody thinks you know how to do stuff. You can do stuff. You've got skills. All right, they want to talk to you about that. You can help them. This person here wants to confess something. This person here, whoever is attached here, and again, it's all just blended together, so it's all the same thing in a way. You're all connected. It's all the same. And this here is the all signs position. It's the hot spot of the connection cycle. It's the theme energy, Cancer, position 4, bookends, the 7 of Pentacles. It's the 2 of Cups. It's coming together. It's about 2 soulmates coming together. It's the same thing. This energy, this is like the captain of the row, right? You know, this is like in the tug of war. This is the anchor position. Right here, yeah, it's about 2 soulmates coming together. Somebody thinks they need to come together with your energy for something to happen. Either to talk to you or get some information. Hey, how do I start over? How do I leave with this controlling situation and stuff? Well, you know how to do it. We talk to you. Somebody here wants to confess. Somebody here feels it's the right time, probably because these are bookending, for 2 soulmates to come together, to give you a call, send you a text. I don't know. I feel like whoever this is, there's been a long separation though. And don't come at me and go, oh, I always get these charlatan finders. Look, I'm the charlatan finder in real life, okay? I'm like Houdini. I go around and debunk every fuckwit that thinks they got psychic powers. I've been doing it my whole life. But at the end of the day, I get it. It's a tarot reading. You're watching a reading. You probably have a runner. You've probably had a long separation. I'm stating the obvious. But it is true. It does feel like there's been a long separation here. So if you're trying to figure out who this is, it's not somebody who just told you to fuck off yesterday. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right. Okay, what do we get here? Leo, position 5. The Leo soap opera. Didn't I just pull one of those? I did, didn't I? Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, you're the one. I got that song. You're still the one. Da, da, da. That one ringing in my head. You're still the one. Yep, even the bird agrees, and he a Pisces, you know. Better energy reader than I am, any bird. Parrots and birds of prey in particular, amazing energy readers, right? Fucking owl knows you're there, whether even if they can't see you. They just know, they feel you, right? It's somebody feels you, okay? I don't tell you anything that isn't part of the energy. This person right here is feeling like you were the one. Maybe it's the one that got away. I don't know. But maybe they think it's the right time to tell you. It's feedback and like shit, like crazy off of this energy. You can see the color match even right on those 2 cards. They're really the only 2 with any real black on them. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. That's encouraging. Pay attention to a recent Leo soap opera I pulled. All right. Virgo. Sometimes my wild card. Sometimes you guys show up here. Okay. Let's take a look. I don't know why, but the energy, I feel like I need to square the energy off here. All right, so let's just, everybody take a deep breath. Yeah, let it out. Right, okay. Here we go. Yeah, see, look at that. He just let it out too. See, I felt that. It got somber. I feel like we needed to take a breath here because all of this is intense. Help me, please, Steve's viewer. You got all the answers, Steve's viewer. It's the right time for 2 soulmates to come together. Steve's viewer was the one. And then here's you guys. This is you. 5 of Cups. And don't come at me and go, that's not me, Steve. I'm happy as a clam. Well, good for you. Are clams that happy? Are they? They're really easy to dig up. And all you got to do is throw them in some boiling water and they fucked. Okay, I mean, They really can't defend themselves. I mean, so I don't know. If you're as happy as a clam, I have no idea. But 5 of Cups here, it's not that you're sad, it's not that you're depressed, it's that you feel like nothing's real. It's a line from a song. I don't remember which song is ringing in my head right now, but anyway. I have another one. It's from Tom Petty that's kind of going through my head as well, from the Damn the Torpedoes album. Here Comes My Girl, I think it's on. He's got a line where he's speaking the words, and I can hear it in my head. He's going, it seems so wrong to have to work so hard, and nothing ever really seemed to come from it. Something like that. It's a bit of that feeling, okay? Relax. It's all in your head. It's all in your imagination. If this hasn't come over you yet, it might. Okay? It's because I think it's going to take a little while for this energy to come back towards you. I probably forgot to mention it in the Mars retrograde reading. I'm sure I forgot to mention it because that reading, I was busy dropping microphones on the table and shit. But Mars retrograde energy, what I pulled on there, really doesn't start to really come into its own until the middle of the month. Full moon, 12-12, portal blending energy type of thing. And when Mercury kind of on the edge of Mercury going back direct again. So this may take a little while, but everybody, this is all jiving nicely with the Mars reading. Now I can't predict free will. I don't know if your person is going to, I can't decide what somebody's going to do. Nobody can. But the energy is flowing your way, so chill. Okay? All right? You don't want to believe this. Good. Don't. You don't want to believe this either. See the black part? You don't want to. Don't. Fine. Don't believe it. Just watch the reading and forget it. Forget the reading happened. All right? It's the best thing you could do. Actually, it creates a void. It will prevent a lot. What happens a lot of times, why a lot of tarot viewers end up in this energy, first of all, they either get sugar-coated to death with some fool that thinks if they get the 8 of Wands as a final outcome, it means somebody's going to communicate. Doesn't mean shit. It just means the energy is flowing that way, right? Because nobody can predict free will. But a lot of people that watch tarot readings get in this energy because they get excited. Oh, Steve said 2 soulmates are coming together. Woohoo! Right? You get all happy. You start thinking about it. What am I going to say to them when they reach out? What am I going to do? And actually, they read, because you're connected with that person, they read that energy on the other side as repellent. They're already afraid to come towards you, even if that fear lightens up a little bit. They're not reading the energy properly. They're just getting a bunch of energy. It feels like a wall to them. It feels like you don't want them to reach out. It's better just to watch a reading, take it in and go, uh-huh, and let it go. Okay? Just let it go. Forget it happened. All right? That's it. If you think about a person too much, especially in a deep soul connection, you actually end up scaring them off quite a bit. And you put a lot of fears in, then you start getting in this energy. You're afraid they're not going to come in, so the fear comes in. They read that as, I'm not going to go in. I'm not going anywhere near that person. Right? It's like that. So, yeah, just forget about it. So if you're not in this energy yet, don't get in it. All right? Right here, Libra, position 7. I'm just trying to help. All right? I am. I could dig it. When I first got here to YouTube, I got thousands. I still have a folder full of them. Thousands of emails of people who are confused by other people out here. You know, I was just like, what the fuck? Who told you that? Who told you that was like something I could have copied and pasted into each reply I sent? Who told you this? You know, because they're wrong. Right? Libra, position 7. Jesus. Unreal. Anybody could get a YouTube channel. Not anybody understands energy. And certainly not psychology. Right here. So I'm giving you the psychology and the energy here. All right. 4 of Pentacles. Fear. I was just talking about it. You're scaring somebody off. What's somebody thinking and feeling about you? They're held back and afraid because of this energy. Look, these two go together. These things feedback off each other like crazy. It's my job to worry about what's feedbacking off what. That's why we don't put timestamps here. Because everybody would have to watch this. Then I'd have to convince people that aren't a Virgo that they have to watch this, which I never do. Maybe for a small percentage of them, right? Again, because people get bad information. Anyway, whatever. At the end of the day here, 4 of Pentacles. Afraid. Proof of everything I just said. So, let it go. Yeah, I said a good thing here. This is great. It does bode well for somebody showing up. And so did the Mars reading. But they won't if you focus on it too much. Especially because you're going to end up sending that out because you're going to inject some doubt into it. And once you inject doubt into it, it's like, I made this terrific pot of chili, Steve. And I poured some of this Windex in it. I hope that's okay. Ew. Fucking gross. Right? Ruins the whole thing. Right. So, that's it. It's a binary universe. Remember I taught you that. The energy is binary. Zeros and ones. Yes, no, good, bad. Attract, repel. All right? Certain things fall in a repellent category. Doubt is one of them. Especially doubt that bleeds into cynicism. Be careful about that. This person here is being repelled by something that you're putting out. So, stop it. And if you want to stop it, those are the magic words. Right here. Scorpio, position 8. My hot Scorpios. Give me something else here. Page of Swords. This is an important message for you. You guys are showing up in both places here. All right? It's probably important because the universe wants to bring two soulmates together. It seems to. The Hierophant, Two of Cups tied together here. It seems to want the divine timing, which minor arcana can be fucked up by people and their free will decisions. I get it. You know, the time is right. There's a color, there's an energy match, background match. There's an energy match that you can see, right? The time is right. They're being repelled. You're being spied on, hot Scorpios. Careful where you change into your hot bikinis. Make sure you close the curtain all the way. Okay, you're being spied on. It's a spying energy. Somebody watching you. If you feel like somebody's watching you, they are. If you walk down the street, you see somebody sitting in a car, and they make eye contact with you when you walk by, that person's watching you. Okay, it is. I don't mean they've been following you around. I mean they're watching you. They're paying attention. They're thinking about you. They're checking you out. This could just be people checking you out. I don't know. I don't feel a devil energy attached to it. I'm just telling you. Somebody that you don't think is. It would be somebody that you don't think is watching you. Okay? This is a bird, the barn owl, many times in my life. I have proved to friends that they're there. You just don't notice them. Somebody that you don't think, you would never imagine is spying on you. And I'm harping on that because it's for a lot of people. This whole reading is like one big message for all of you. It's like the whole thing is together so far. I don't know what's going to happen on the final row, but all this shit goes together. For the most part, I will tell you. With maybe one exception being the Leo soap opera being its own little standalone, but not by much. All right? So, someone you don't think is watching you. You know, a bird you don't think you've ever seen, you've walked past, walked under 1,000 times in your life. Okay? Plain and simple. Right here. And if you're ever out at night, like 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning in particular, look up. Look up where there's a street light. You'll probably see a bird about the size of a crow with white wings. It looked like some kind of ghost up there because they're so quiet. There you go. That's one of those critters right there. Sagittarius, position 9. Sometimes separate. I hope it's separate. I don't have anything. Oh, fuck it. Ouch. God. Oh, shit. Damn. I think I got a fucking paper cut on that. Look at that. Oh, man. I got to play guitar later. This is not somebody's broken heart. Did you have to break somebody's heart? I don't think so. I mean, some of you might, maybe some of you did. I don't know. It could be. I mean, it's a numbers game, really. But there's someone attached to you who is very upset with you. I don't even think hurt. They're just upset with you. Tomorrow we'll find out what actions they're going to take. Somebody's upset with you. It ties a little to the barn owl. It could be somebody who you wouldn't suspect. I don't know. Maybe you don't even know. Sometimes you upset people that you don't even realize. I do it all day with this damn channel. I can't do a reading without upsetting somebody. Even saying something as simple as talking about the barn owl upset somebody, I'm sure. Steve, I'm not stupid. I've been hiking many times and I've never seen a barn owl, so fuck you. Okay. It's perfectly fine. All right, calm down. If you pick your battles, people, right? That's the one thing I would love to tell. Somebody asked me once, what do you want to tell everybody that comes to your channel? Just as a whole in life, pick your battles. You know, decide, do I want to die on this hill? Is it really? You know, because there's a lot to learn in life. This right here, I'm saying that because of this. There's somebody attached to you who you offended or you hurt. Okay, fuck them. Okay, and especially if you don't know about it. We're going to find out what they're going to do about it. I feel like it's a misunderstanding. I feel like if I clarified this, there would be some kind of Seven of Swords or some sort of misunderstanding or confusion, Seven of Cups sort of energy attached to it. I don't know. But that's what somebody attached to you is thinking and feeling. I don't get a devil on the spine angle that ties with this, and I don't get a devil on this either, so don't worry about it. It's nothing bad. Although hot Scorpios are pretty hot. Keep those curtains closed, all right? Capricorn, position 10, 8 of Cups. It's taking somebody a lot to reach out to you. I can't decide. First, it's such a cop-out. I can't decide if the energy's coming towards you or away from you. I think it's a mix. All right? Only you know who this is that I'm talking about. You have to ask yourself about, if you're wondering, gosh, I wonder if I'll ever reconcile with so-and-so. You have to ask yourself how brave that person is. They might have the bravery to come towards you. They might not. I don't know. Only you would know. But they are thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Somebody's thinking about it. And they're also thinking about walking away at the same fucking time. Aquarius, my other wild card. Could be you guys here again. You're here, you're fucking everywhere. 10 Wands. This is you, but it's me trying to help you here with some energy. Sometimes, I always talk to you guys about popularity energy. First of all, it's fleeting. It always is, which is why you should never get attached to it, right? We all hear about the ex-celebrity that becomes a fucking alcoholic because their fame is gone, or the plight of the child star peaking at 20 and then the rest of their life is pumping gas or working at the grocery store or something, right? So, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with either of those jobs, but it's a bit of a fall from movie star, ain't it? This energy here is a byproduct of popularity energy. And you guys already are popular up here. Now, you don't have to be famous to be popular. You don't have to be anything. Your energy has to be something that looks good. Like a stack of brownies next to a pile of broccoli. Those brownies look good. You're the fucking brownies. Okay? The byproduct of that can be for you a lot of stress. Stress that you don't know where it's coming from. Okay? I will tell you, because I have to deal with that a lot. That was something early on with this channel that I had a hard time with. It's the first time I really had that many fucking people thinking about me all at once, right? And being concerned with what I was doing and what I was saying. I had to deal with this type of energy early on. I had to put up blocks for it. I figured it out. Didn't take too long. But something about what's going on right now in the current energies, you may feel stressed for no apparent reason. And I want you to know that that's what it is. If you acknowledge it, it goes away. You can put up blocks by telling the universe, stop it, I don't want that incoming energy, and watch how your stress just fades away, okay? The universe threw me that so I could help a lot of you out, because it is coming up here. Everybody wants you. I think I said that in a recent reading, didn't I say? Everybody wants you in a recent reading. I think it was the singles reading. I mentioned Billy Squires too in there. All right, anyway, I always loved his Telecaster sound. Fender Telecaster. Great sound he got out of that. Classic Telecaster. All right, anyway, Pisces, position 12. You don't care about that. Position 12. Always read with position 1 and position 5. The sun. Somebody thinks you're great, but they're married. I'm going to just simplify the energy, okay? I took my time with this because I think this is an important set of energies. It feels to me like we're asking what somebody's thinking and feeling. And the way the energy came at me here, it's like the universe just wanted me to tell you some shit. And have the bird tap the perch to agree with me, apparently. He a Pisces, He's on Pisces. He wants me to continue talking about Pisces. I get it. He's shaking his head up and down. Yeah, okay, fine. Somebody loves you, but they're married. Okay, you want me to put this in the form of your cockatoo? That cockatoo soulmate that moved away to Pasadena loves you. She's thinking about you, but she can't come over here. Why? Because it's too far to fly and she don't drive. Okay, there's his horoscope, fucking tarot reading, whatever. All right. So yeah, somebody loves you, but they're married, or they're otherwise occupied. They're stuck in something long term. But that person still loves the fuck out of you. It's like the universe wanted me to pass on a message to you, especially here where it sort of rounded it out with, there's a lot of focus on you and how you might be able to help and you might be able to this. And again, if you might, I can see with that and the stress might cause that, and then the byproduct is that where the person holds back, which I had already talked about before I even pulled the card. Yeah, this is something that happens when you're popular, when a lot of people think about you, when a lot of people want your attention, and a lot is relative. Okay, a lot for a movie star is millions of people. A lot for you might be 5 or 6. It doesn't matter. The energy plays out the same way in relative terms. So it is what it is. Like I said, same frequency of energy that causes somebody to steal $20 from your wallet is the same frequency that causes somebody to rob a bank. The environmental energy is just different. It's the same fucking frequency. Okay? If I was to read that person and you didn't tell me anything, I would read, well, it looks like they might have stolen something. But for all I know, it's just $20 from your wallet. Turns out they robbed the bank. But, I have no way of knowing without context, right? Because the energy is the same. It's like love and hate. Without context, they're impossible to tell apart. Okay? Popularity energy of any kind, whether it's 5 people or 1 million people, can create stress. This is the type of energy that celebrities that crack can't handle, right? The ones that wig out, freak out, need to be checked into mental institutions, drink too much, take the drugs, die young, whatever. This gets them. This is the main culprit right here. It's energy coming in. They can't handle the energy coming in. All right? They let it go to, we might say they let it go to their head. In this case, you're not letting it go to your head. You're just like, why am I so stressed out? And then I'm stressed out and nothing's happening. And then I feel bad that nothing's happening. But Steve said 2 cups coming together. Yeah, and then you put that energy out there, and then you repel the very thing that would come in, that you were wanting to come in, at least. Okay? So I'm just trying to help you learn how energy works a little bit. So is this reading. It's very, very cool. I like how it's laid out here. Position 12, somebody really loves you. You're the bee's knees to them, but they just can't. I don't know. Maybe it's an excuse. I don't know. We'll find out what actions these energies and whatever's attached to you are going to take tomorrow in the weekly reading, where we do this and we clarify. All right? And we talk about actions, not feelings. That's your reading. I'm not going to bother with adding it up. It's not necessary. It's all together. It's all one big fucking thing. All right? Why repeat myself if I don't have to? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, everybody who watches. If you didn't understand this reading, watch it again. All right? It's like what Bobby Flay says about cilantro. If you don't like it, try it again. Well, if you didn't understand this reading, try it again. The universe is trying to tell you something. It's been using me as a conduit since I was 4 years old. So this is one of those conduit situations. There's something in here for you. Could just be one thing I say. I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't even have to be part of the reading. Maybe when I was yelling at Flem the Parrot about his cockatoo soulmate, there was something in there. I don't know. Maybe your person doesn't drive and it's too far to fly. I have no idea. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.